Hi, my name is Saul Rodriguez Muñoz, and we are going to explain how to make some vowel sounds, some consonants, and some diphthongs.
The sound. The sound is called the bilabial nasal, which means that you use both your lips and the air comes from your nose. To produce the sound, close your lips and voice out through your nose. Sometimes it's helpful to press the lips against or between the teeth. For example, may, mother, and meat.
Okay, the consonant Z is known as a voiced sound. We create friction using part of our mouth. In this case, with the teeth Z, only we create tension in the teeth, making it harder for air to be. Push it types your script here. For example, zebra, zone, zip, zo, and crazy.
The B sound. The B sound is voiced, and the vocal cords vibrate while producing. You can feel how your throat is breathing when you say the B sound. To create the B sound, the air is briefly prevented from leaving the vocal tract by closing the lips. So the sound is aspirate when the air is released. You have to close your lips and make the aspiration. B. B. You have to make an aspiration outside when your lips are closing. So the B sound can be in words like blue, bilabial, and bar.
The sh sound is voiceless alveopalatal fricative consonant. Lightly press the middle of your tongue between your alveolar ridge and your soft palatal. The sides of your tongue should slightly touch your back upper teeth. For example, shrink, chew, and push.
The consonant K is a teeth consonant. That is to say that you do not produce any sound with your vocal cords when pronouncing it. For example, candy, lucky, sick, and clack. Some letters in English are considered silent since they are not pronounced. This is the case of the combination of letter K when they are at the beginning of a word. For example, know, ni, need, knowledge.
The L sound is called the alveolar lateral approximant, which means that you put your tongue against upper your teeth and push the air around the sides on your mouth. It is made through the mouth and voiced, which means that you use your vocal cords to make the sound, and it is defined by the motion of your tongue. It is an approximant, which is a sound made by creating a narrow space in your mouth through which air flows. In this case, it's the space between your tongue and the sides of your mouth. L. To produce the L sound, press just the tip of your tongue against the back of your upper teeth and voice out through your mouth. We can find the L sounds in words like last, live, later, laugh.
The th sound has the following features. Its manner of articulation also fricative. That means the sound is produced by leering airflow through a narrow channel at the place of articulation. The voiceless is produced by making more airflow. Its place of articulation is dental. Its phonation is voiceless. That means the sound is produced without vibration of the vocal cords. For example, threat, thought, think, and thought.
Consonant R. So for the sound R, the sound you have to do it with your lips open and relaxed, and the tip of your tongue curved towards your upper gums, even if you don't touch it. Okay, and this is a voiced sound. This is how you pronounce it. The is only produced when it comes before a vowel. For example, rat, really, ridiculous, and original. Okay, but in most cases it is mute. It is silent when followed by a consonant. Okay, for example, fo, pit, buga, chi, kita, and he.
The D sound is a voice alveolar stop. This means that you stop the airflow between your tongue and the ridge behind your teeth. The D sound is made through the mouth and is voice, which means that you vibrate is your vocal cords to make this sound. It is defined by the motion of your tongue, and it is a stop sound, which is a sound made by building up air pressure by stopping air flow and then releasing. In this case, you stop the airflow with your tongue against the area behind of your teeth. To produce the sound, block the airflow by placing your tongue behind your teeth. You release the pressure by pulling the tongue back in your mouth while buzzing. The D sound is in words like do, they, die.
The U vowel. It is a vowel sound and its technical name is the close backgroundal vowel. In this case, your tongue is high and back of your mouth. Rounder refers to your lips because they are pushed together and like when you are going to kiss someone. All the vowels are made through the mouth and are voiced, so you vibrate your vocal cords to make this sound. For example, the word use.
The vowel O. The short O of English. In English, the short vowel O sound is heard in the following one syllable words. For example, box, got, hot, and long. Okay? The short O is also heard in words with more than one syllable, such as the following. For example, belong, topping, unlock, unstoppable. Okay, the long O is the vowel sound you hear in the following one syllables word. If more there is an R after the O is lengthened. Okay, for example, go, no, slow, and to.
This is the sound. This is a vowel sound and is a close mate from unrounded vowel. In this case, your tongue is high, but not at the top of your mouth, and at the front. Unrounded refers to your lips because they are stretched out, and it's like if you are smiling and not rounded. All vowels are made through the mouth and are voiced, so you vibrate your vocal cords to make the sound. To produce the sound, put your tongue high, but not at the top, just in the middle, and at the front of your mouth, and stretch out your lips. Then make a short voice sound with your mouth single open. Uh, uh. The sound is in words like get, when, then.
The I diphthong. At the beginning of the vowel, the jaw is dropped low. The tongue is also low, and the tongue tip touches the back of the bottom from the teeth. Then, as I process the second sound of the diphthong, the jaw closes and the tongue arches up the closer to the roof of the mouth. The tongue tip says begin the bottom from the teeth. It's common to simplify or reduce the pronunciation of the diphthongs when they are in an unstressed syllable. Native speakers simplify the pronunciation so that the unstressed syllable can be said quicker than the stressed syllables. For example, time, type, and write.
Diphthong A. Okay, to produce this sound, start by widening your mouth. Afterward, move your jaw and your tongue up a bit. For example, face, day, make, great, and date. That's all.
This is the ow sound. Ow sound is a diphthong, which means that it's a combination of two vowel sounds that are produced within the same syllable. The ow sound is a combination of and oo or u. Like vowels, the diphthongs are all made through the mouth and are voiced, which means that you vibrate your vocal cords to make the sound, unlike with vowels and consonants. When you pronounce a diphthong sound, your mouth will change position and shape as you say the sound, because they combine two vowel sounds. So as you say the ow sound, your mouth will start on the position of the sound, and then allow your mouth and lips to close as you finish the position of the oo or u sound. Ooh. This diphthong could be in the words like town, down, our, without. And that's all. I hope that you really like the video, and thank you. Goodbye.